inspectors, more paint than rust or more rust than paint? More rust. So that's all you need, just walk away and write your violation.
I think actually, one heat race up there too.
Way up there, see the overlap joint way up here? It's already splitting on the ladder for the firemen. Okay, tie backs into the building, cement into the building. If the gaps are open, that means water's getting into and making the connection suspect. Should you balance forward or balance backwards? Balance back. So we got rust jacking happening everywhere. And so if I was to come here, now listen, right? We would fight tooth and nail, we would go toe to toe with any building department. You change every single structural bolt here. You confirm with me, with your structural engineer, that there is no rust in any one of these rail connections, tread connections, support connections, ladder connections, and that you've either verified the connection into the building with photographs both inside and out, or you've duplicated the connection with epoxy bolts, or with new through bolts and you've sealed the original ones in position. I will basically stand toe to toe with the city official and say the code says load test or other evidence of strength. And I already cleared it with the final guy in that the fire department is looking at other evidence of strength. Now, Mr. Building Inspector, we are not load testing this fire escape because we fully refurbed this fire escape back to day one. Any metal that's deteriorated, we sistered or we replaced. And everything that you could see, which is 95% of your connections, has a new connection, and they've all been sealed with 35-year silicone. And every connection that we can't see, which is in this building, which is 12 to 18 inches thick, we have a new 3/4 rod, tempered rod, with a plate on the inside making a new sandwich connection, and the original one's still there. So we're already at 200% of what the law says it's going to take to hold this thing against the building. We are presenting other evidence of strength for this fire escape. And by the way, for the next 15 to 25 years, you will be only getting my signature and not any more load tests. My client, the value was, you want to say what's the value to your clients who don't have to spend $10, $15, $20,000 every 5 years? Is that for the next 15 to 25 years, because they got to keep it painted and well maintained, there is no load test. So no more $10,000 wax every 5 years, every 15 years. So they say, okay, what is today's spot repair and load test? $38,000. What is the full refurb? $45,000.
Do we even know what our criteria is after 5 years? I mean, people are like, after 5, they ask me all the time, what is after 5 years? And I still don't have a good answer for them.
Right now, the official word is that we repeat the process.
Well, that's the national code.
And that's where we come back to looking at, you do a full refurb on it. Do you need to do that, or can the confidence testing, the evaluation saying you're just doing the evaluation and saying yes, it is still in good shape.
Still
they have maintained the paint. It has not deteriorated. It is not showing any signs of wear and tear.
And I thought that's what the engineer was supposed to, once they go out and do another 5-year inspection.
And that's what we're hoping is what the clear spelling will be when we get there.
I can load test this in one day, 8 hours, and I'm done.
Okay.
So that don't add up to the amount you're saying.
Okay.
And you're saying 25, 30,000. So, and the next after 5 years, they may not require no load testing. So the owner just saved himself $20,000.
Right. So you're saying that it's cheaper
I'm
to
not
load
saying
test.
no, you're going to do your repairs. But I'm saying that I can come in and we can do this in one day. One day work. Load test.
Right. Yeah. They have to do that every 5 years.
No, may not.
No, that actually, if all you do is the load test and you don't do the refurb, then it's probably going to be every 5 years you're going to have a load test.
You do a full refurb, there is no load test.
I'm just saying refurb and load test. And
maybe we need to define what a refurb is.
Yeah, well, I'm talking complete as opposed to just a hit and miss on, if you blow 2 rivets out of this step and you replace that with bolts, okay, that's a partial. It's just on a repair. But if you blow all of them out and do all of them, basically rebuild the bloody fire escape.
So let's step out of Portlandia and say, what's the rest of the country allowed? The rest of the country is allowing you to, in a full refurb, in lieu of a load test, you are presenting other evidence of strength. 5 years from now, you will present other evidence of strength. 10 years from now, you will present other evidence of strength. 15 years from now, you will present other evidence of strength, or you say, no, this client has ignored, it's not been kept painted, the thing is all rusted again, guess what we have to do? Change all the bolts out again, okay? So just so you know, there has to be some compliance. And right now, we even talked about this, and this is only the one option where load testing may be an issue, is that if a building is 50, 75, 100 years old, the city may say, not only will we let load testing be put off, but we definitely need to do a load test on the wall on a building that's reached 100. We definitely got to do one load test on this system to basically say that we're not really concerned about the fire escape anymore. We're really concerned about the wall structure of this building, and we need to give it something that says, okay, we're good for another 25 to 50 years. So in some cases, we may, and it's not law now, we may say every 25 to 50 years, a wall fire escape load test must be done to verify that the wall is still has enough integrity to receive such a load test, even if it's at 200.
And that may end up bringing in the concept of doing the joint testing
Right.
at those intervals, which actually makes sense to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm looking
there's
at.
that other issue.
Okay? All right.
I look at it as liability.